Hello, my loves. Welcome. It's evening here, but good morning, good afternoon. I hope you are well whenever you are tuning into this. Grab yourself any props that you might want to use and get yourself lying on the back of the body when you're ready. So you could either have those legs long, you might like to have the feet to the floor, knees to the sky. Maybe soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Opening those hips. Maybe the arms resting either to the side, palms up, or resting on the body, grounding yourself down. So whenever you're ready, whenever you're nice and comfortable, let your body settle and melt into stillness. Allow the body to really heavily drop down into the earth. And just start to connect in with your breath here. So flow some steady inhales down into the belly. Fill up the rib cage, fill up the chest. And then on your exhale, release from the chest, the rib cage, and then the belly. So give yourself a couple of moments here. Just settle into your breath today. So if the day has been busy, maybe we rush to get onto our mat. The breathing might be slightly faster, might be a bit further up in the chest. We slowly, mindfully ambled onto our mat. Maybe breathing into the belly feels quite easy already. So it doesn't really matter how you started your practice. It's really just becoming aware of where you are today, where you are physically, so what's going on in the body, where you are mentally, how that mindset is today, how you're feeling emotionally, and how you're doing energetically. This practice isn't here to push you past any lines that you don't want to cross. This practice is one of awareness. Some days, maybe gently going past our comfort zone feels good. Maybe other days, we just want to curl inwards. We just want to nurture ourselves. And so we take our time at the beginning of practice to connect in, to see where we are today. Because ultimately, this practice should be a kind practice. It should be a space where you can show yourself compassion and love. So take a moment, tune in. What do you need today? And when you have it, just take a long inhale. And then exhale to release, let it go. So we have that intention, we have the awareness of why we're practicing, but we don't need to attach to it. It can just be gently floating in our energy sphere. So start to create longer, deeper breaths as you breathe through your body. Start to bring movement back to the fingers and the toes. And then wherever you are, just extend the legs, reach the arms overhead and take a full body stretch here. Good, inhaling. And then exhale, drawing the right knee into the chest. Keep the left leg long along your mat. Left foot flexed and active. And just squeeze the right knee in around the side of the rib cage into the shoulder. Every exhale, maybe just draw it in closer. Just take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. And as you exhale, you're going to use your left hand to draw the knee across the body. You might want to bump your left hip towards the middle of the mat as you do this. And then just extend the right arm out at shoulder height, palm up. If there's not too much space, just drop the shoulder blade down towards the floor. And let's take 5 long, sweet breaths. Two more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the leg back to center. You might want to reset the hips. Give that knee a big squeeze in. Inhale. And then as you exhale, extend the right leg long, but just cross the ankle on top of that left leg. Reach the arms overhead, catch hold of your right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, shuffle the feet, the arms over to the left side. The hips stay where they are. You just move the legs and the torso over until you feel a nice big opening down the right side of the body. So keep maybe rolling that right hip back to the floor. And just start to breathe down the right side. Just take 5 breaths. Two more. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the legs, the arms back to center. Release and unravel them. Inhale, take a full body stretch. And then exhale, start to draw the left knee into the chest. So again, we just move it slightly round the side of the rib cage into the shoulder. And then every exhale, just squeeze it in closer. Just take a couple of breaths like this. Last one. Good. Inhale. And then as you exhale, using the right hand, draw the knee across the body. And you start to maybe bump that right hip towards the middle of the mat. And just extend that left arm out at shoulder height, palm up. That shoulder blade drops down towards the floor. And just start to breathe into that lower back, breathe into that lower belly. Let's take 5 breaths here. Two more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the leg back to center. Reset those hips. Give that knee a big squeeze in. Inhale. And as you exhale, you can extend the left leg long. Cross the left ankle on top of the right. Reach the arms overhead and catch hold of that left wrist now. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, shuffle the feet, the arms over to the right side. And again, you just move over until you feel that nice big opening down the left side of the body. And just keeping rolling that left hip down, breathing into the rib cage, breathing into the waist. Just take 5 breaths. Two more. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the legs, the arms back to center. Unravel them. Inhale, take a full body stretch. And then exhale to hug both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Little rock just from side to side as you let the lower back release into the floor. Good. Pausing in center, place both feet onto the floor. Feet about hip width apart. Heels in, just so maybe you can tickle the heels with your fingertips. Bring the arms up and over the head. Just land the hands onto the floor, palms facing to the sky. Inhale, tuck the tailbone under, press the lower back to the earth. Exhale, switch the glutes on, lift the hips, lower, middle, and upper back off the earth. Inhaling when we reach the top. Exhale, roll the spine gently back down. Good, let's do that a couple of times. Inhaling to imprint. Exhale, engage, starting to lift up. Inhaling at the top. And then exhaling, rolling the spine gently all the way back down. Good. One more time like this. Inhale, imprint. Exhale, engage and lift. Inhaling. And then exhale, roll that spine down. Good. Let's hold this next one. Inhale, imprint. Exhale, engage and lift. Root down through the big toes. Feel those inner thighs squeeze. Feel your glutes engage here. Let's take 3 breaths. One more. Lovely. Inhaling. Exhale, roll the spine gently all the way down. Shuffle the feet so the soles of the feet come together and you drop your knees open wide. And just allow yourself to rest here for a moment. Let your spine settle, let those hips release. Take 3 steady breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the knees back up. Hug the knees into the chest, big squeeze. And then bring the hands to the backs of the thighs and just start to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. Couple of rolls and rocks. Good. Just one more. And you're just going to gently lift up, place the feet onto the floor. We're going to hook our right arm around the knees, just hugging in. Inhale, reaching that left arm up, and then exhale, just spiral it behind us. Just drop the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, create length, and then exhale, rotate into your twist. Keep those hips facing forward. 2 breaths here. One more. Good. Inhale, bring the gaze to center. Exhale, gently derotate. We're going to start to clasp the knees with our left hand now. Inhale, reaching the right arm up. And then exhale, spiral it behind you. Fingertips to the earth. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, rotate into that twist. Good. 3 breaths. Last one. Nice. Inhale, bring the gaze to center. And exhale to gently derotate. You're going to open the knees out wide, bringing those soles of the feet together. You could clasp just above the ankles, or we catch the feet here as well. Inhale, create length. Exhale, pull yourself forwards. Elbows draw out to the sides. They might connect to the inner parts of those legs. And we just inhale, create length. Exhale, soften, releasing down. 5 breaths. Two more. Good. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And then exhale, lift the torso all the way up. Use your hands, draw the knees up. And then make your way into a tabletop position from here. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath those hips. Spread the fingers wide, soften into the elbows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine, press the earth away, belly draws in. Inhale, drop your belly, shine the chest through. Exhale to round and squeeze. Good, let's do that one more time. Inhale, let's open up. Exhale, round and squeeze. Nice, inhaling into a flat back. Exhale, knees and hips just stay in one line. Walk your hands forward into your puppy pose. Melting the chest towards the floor. Maybe the forehead comes down. Maybe chest and chin come down. Just sinking towards the earth. Try and relax those shoulders here. 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, root through the palms, lift the chest. Exhale, walk the hands in, come back into that tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift chest and tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling into a flat back. Maybe we walk the hands forward slightly. Exhale, tuck the toes. Let's find downward facing dog. And then when you arrive, just taking a moment here to settle. Maybe there's a little wiggle, a pedal. Maybe there's a shimmy, a shake. So start to really root down through your hands. As you press them into the earth, create extension through your spine. Maybe there's a soft bend into those knees, helping to lift those hips a little bit higher. We start to press those heels towards the earth, knowing that the legs don't have to be super straight. And the heels don't have to touch the floor here. We just want to feel that opening through the back line. Good. Just find some stillness. Take one more breath. Lovely. We're going to inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, you're going to land the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lizard lunge. Drop the back knee down and tuck those toes. You're going to ground down through your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to right thigh. Just start to press the thigh away. Keep lifting up through the chest here. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the right hand down. Inhale, tuck the back toes under. We lift the knee. Exhale, sweep that right leg high, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's step that foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and tuck our toes. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Find your low lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Feel your thighs start to squeeze. Feel the tailbone lengthen down as you level off your pelvis. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, hands come together into prayer at the heart. Inhale to lift up through the chest. Exhale, the left elbow hooks the outside of the right thigh. Press through the palms, rotate the chest open. 2 breaths. One more. Inhaling. Exhale to sweep the arms to the sky. Inhale, expanding up. And then exhaling, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step that left foot to meet the right. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhale, soften the knees, folding forwards and down. One more time like this. Inhaling, lengthening forward. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale to keep the knees soft. Exhale to roll up through the spine, gently, slowly coming to stand. Eventually the shoulders, the head up last. Inhale, we sweep those arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Good. Inhale, sweep those arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees, hinge with that length. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhaling, the hands come down. Step that right foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, reaching those arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Squeeze the thighs, lengthen through that tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, catch hold of that right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, leaning over towards the left side. As you do this, press your back shin into the floor. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale to lift back up. Release those arms. Inhale, expanding. Exhaling, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, stepping into a high plank position. Good. Inhale, we drop the knees down and tuck the toes. Exhale, shifting forwards, elbows in, lower to the belly. Inhale, shoulder blades down the back, baby cobra. Exhale to lower, press back, tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. One more here. Good. We're going to inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhale. And as you exhale, landing that left foot to the outside of the left hand, lizard lunge. Drop the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, ground through the right hand. Exhale, left hand to left thigh. Press it away. We sink into the hips, but we keep opening through the chest. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. And exhale, releasing that left hand down. Inhale, we tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, sweep that left leg high, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's step that foot between the hands. Drop the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, find low lunge. And then exhale, relax the shoulders. Squeeze the thighs, level off the pelvis. Inhaling. And then exhale, bring hands into prayer at the hearts. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, that right elbow hooks the outside of the left thigh. Press through the palms, rotate that chest. Take 2 breaths here. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, sweep those arms to the sky. Inhale, expanding up. And then exhaling, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. And then exhale, step that right foot forward to meet the left. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale, soften, fold down. Inhale, this time sweep the arms to the sky, lift up with length through the spine. And then exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Good. Inhale, sweep those arms up. And then exhale, dive forward, soften the knees as you come down. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhaling, hands come down, step that left foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, sweep those arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, catch hold of that left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, let's lean over to the right side. As we do this, press the back shin into the floor. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, return to center, release the arms. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale into your high plank. Good. So you're welcome to drop the knees down, or we inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, we meet. Downward facing dog. Good. Steady breath in. And a steady breath out. One more. Nice. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop down to your knees, find your tabletop position once again. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. And then exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. And then exhale, thread the arm through, drop down to the shoulder to the side of the face. Left hand could stay here, pressing the earth away. Or we walk the fingertips to the top of the mat. And then maybe over the head towards that top right-hand corner. Keep pressing the right arm down, leaning into that top shoulder. Just take 3 breaths. One more. Good. So inhale, walk that left arm back. And then exhale, press back into that tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift chest and tailbone. And then exhale, round through the spine, press the earth away. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the left arm to the sky. And then exhale, thread the arm through, drop down to the shoulder, to the side of the face. And then we could stay here, pressing the earth away with that right hand. Or we walk the hand to the top of the mat, and then maybe over the head towards that top left-hand corner. Press that bottom arm into the earth. Breathe through those shoulder blades. 3 breaths. One more. Good. So inhale, maybe we walk that top arm back. Exhale, press, come into your tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift chest and tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling into a flat back. Again, knees and hips stay in one line. Exhale, walk the hands forward, puppy pose. Maybe chest and forehead, maybe chest and chin down. Wherever we are, just try and relax into those shoulders, relax the chest to the floor. Slight activation with the belly here. Slight activation with those hands pressing down. Take 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to press through the palms, lift the chest. And then exhale, you can walk the hands back in. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Steady breath in. And a steady breath out. One more. Nice. We're going to inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to the nose, step that foot between the hands. Stay lifted off the back knee. Inhale, rise up to find your crescent lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Squeeze your thighs. Level off the pelvis. Good. With the arms above the head, I want you to hook your thumbs. Inhale to grow tall, and then exhale, gently bring it back into a slight extension through that spine. So you can use the fingers just to lift up and behind you. Keep allowing the tailbone to lengthen down, just to protect the lower back. Keep lifting through the chest. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, gently come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale to lift up through the chest. Exhale, the left elbow hooks the outside of the right thigh. Press through your palms, rotate that chest open. Kick the back heel away. Feel the crown of the head move forwards. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift back up. Find that crescent lunge. Inhaling. And then exhale, open out into your warrior 2. And just move those feet, shuffling those legs as much as you need to. Sink into the front knee. Feel your thighs wrap out. Feel that tailbone drop heavy towards the floor. Lower belly slightly active. We extend through our fingertips. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. We're going to inhale, extend forwards. Exhale, drop forearm to thigh. Sweep the top arm across the ear. Open up through the chest. Try and really press the back foot down and squeeze your glutes here, so nice and active. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift back up, warrior 2. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, sweep it up and behind us. Reverse the warrior. Feel the right side of the rib cage. Lift and expand up. Keep bending into that front knee. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, gently return back, warrior 2. Inhaling. Exhale, extending through the front leg. You might want to bump the back leg in slightly. Inhale, drawing the hips back, we extend forwards. Exhale, drop the right hand down, left arm to the sky, Trikonasana. I want you to again squeeze your glutes, try and lengthen the tailbone under slightly, leaning into that top shoulder. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, press through the feet, lift all the way up. Inhaling. Exhale, turn those right toes in. We're facing the left side of the mat. Toes in, heels out, hands to those hips. Inhale, shoulder blades roll down the back, lift the chest. Exhale, pull yourself forwards and down. And you can start to bring your hands towards the floor or towards props. I want you to inhale, lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, walk your hands over towards your right leg. Your right arm can just go out to the side. Use your left hand, catch hold of the outside of the leg. So you might be further up towards the calf. Maybe you're further down towards the ankle. But you're going to inhale, create length through your spine. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your torso. Use that left arm towards your leg, bending into that elbow here. Good. Let's take 3 breaths. 1 more. Nice. We're going to inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, release the hands. Let's walk our hands over towards that left leg now. So left arm can come out to the side and just use that right hand to catch hold of the leg. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, use that right arm, just draw yourself towards that left leg. Bend into that elbow here. And let's just take 3 breaths. 1 more. Good. We're going to inhale to lengthen. Exhale, walk the hands to center. Inhale, extend the spine forwards. And then exhale, soften, folding down. You can bring those hands towards the floor. Try and just maybe draw the elbows towards each other. Bring the weight further forward towards the balls of the feet. 3 breaths. 1 more. Good. You're going to inhale, lengthen the spine forwards. And then exhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Turn the toes with you. Pick the back heel up. And then step back, maybe into a high plank or into downward dog. So it's your choice if you want to flow. But when you're ready, we arrive downward facing dog. You can take a long, lovely breath in. Long, lovely breath out. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop the knees down. Sink into child's pose. And then start to walk the hands over to the left side. They can come off your mat perhaps. Maybe right hand wants to come on top of the left. Sink those hips down, breathe into the right side of the body. 3 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, walk the hands to center and then walk them over towards the right side. Maybe that left hand comes on top. And again, just sink those hips down. Breathe into the left side. 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands to center. Inhale, root through the palms. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest of the tailbone. And then exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling into a flat back. And then exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Steady inhale. And a steady exhale. Good. One more here. Nice. We're going to inhale, reach that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to the nose, step the foot between the hands. So stay lifted off the back knee. We're going to inhale, rise up. Find our crescent lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders here. Try and squeeze your thighs. Again, level off your pelvis. That might be just lengthening the tailbone down. And then with those arms overhead, let's hook our thumbs. Inhale, let's expand and lift up. And then exhale, you can use those fingers to draw ourselves up and back. Continue to lengthen the tailbone down. Continue to lift up through your chest. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to expand up. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale to lift up through the chest. And then exhale, the right elbow hooks the outside of the left thigh. Press through the palms, rotate open. Kick the back heel away, reach the crown forward. Take 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, let's lift back up, crescent lunge. Inhaling. And then exhale, open out, warrior 2. So adjust that stance, sink into that front knee, and then feel those thighs wrap outwards. Little lengthen of the tailbone down, glutes, belly active. We extend through our fingertips. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, extend forwards. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Sweep the top arm across the ear. Open through the chest. Press the back foot down and just feel the crown grow tall. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, press, lift all the way back up. Warrior 2. Inhale, flip front palm. Exhale, sweeping up and behind us. Reverse the warrior. Keep lifting up through that left side of the body. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, return back. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, extend through the front leg. Maybe bump the back leg in. Inhale, we draw the hips back, extend forward. Exhale, drop the left hand down. Right arm to the sky. Keep trying to lengthen through the spine here. And again, once again, lengthen the tailbone. Scoop it under slightly. Thighs are active. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, press through the feet, lift all the way back up. Inhaling. Exhale, let's turn the left toes in. And we're going to start to face the right side of the mat. So toes in slightly, heels out, hands to our hips. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades down the back, lift the chest. And then exhale, start to gently hinge forwards and down. Drop your hands towards your mat here. Going to bring the right palm underneath the face. Bring your left hand to the sacrum. Inhale, lengthen your spine forwards. And then exhale, you're going to lean into that left shoulder, so peeling it open into a twist. Make sure the hips stay level. And then when you're ready, maybe the left arm reaches to the sky. Good. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down. Place that palm under the face. Right hand to the sacrum. Inhale, extend the spine forwards. Exhale, peel that right shoulder back, open into this twist. And we can stay here, or we reach that right arm to the sky. 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, soften and fold. Weight forward to the balls of the feet. Squeeze those elbows in. Let's take another 2 breaths. Last one. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And then exhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Turn the toes, pick the back heel up. And then step back, maybe into a plank and flow. Or maybe we press straight back to downward dog. And we meet there eventually. And so when you arrive, just take a long inhale. A long exhale. Inhale. And then as you exhale, drop your knees down. Sink into a child's pose. Let the body melt into the floor. Just connect back to your breath. When you're ready, let's just start to walk the hands in. Roll up through the spine. And then let's scoot the hips over. Sweep the legs out in front of us. Good. So let's keep the right leg long and bend into the left leg. Draw the knee open out to the side. And I want you to pick this left leg up, pick the hip up, and just scoot the knee back slightly. So our angle is bigger and our torso is now sort of facing into the middle of our legs. Right foot flexed and active here. Let's sweep the arms to the sky, inhaling. And as we exhale, we're just going to place the right hand down to the inside of the right leg, wherever feels good. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And then exhale, you can start to soften up and over. Press the right hand down and just lean into that top shoulder. Try and root that left hip towards the floor here. 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, press lift all the way up. Inhale. As we exhale, place the left hand down. Point the fingertips away from the hip. We're going to peel the hips up and then open into our baby wild thing. Squeeze the glutes. Press the hips forward. And then let's take 2 breaths. Good. Inhale. Exhale, surrender all the way back down. Let's collect this left leg, drawing the hips back to the front. And then send that left leg long. And then when we're ready, we'll just change over sides. So let's keep our left leg long and bend into the right leg. Draw the knee open to the side, connecting the foot to the thigh. But then let's just lift the hips up, draw the leg back slightly. Again, torso in the middle of those legs. Left foot flexed and active. Inhale, sweep those arms to the sky. And then exhale, bring the left hand down the inside of the leg. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, just soften up and over. Root that right hip down. Root that left palm down. Open and spiral the chest. Good. 3 breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, press lift all the way up. We're going to start to plant that right palm down, fingertips pointing away from us. Inhale. As we exhale, lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes and just press those hips forward. 3 breaths. Last breath. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly surrender down. Let's collect this right knee. Lift it up. Draw the hips back to center. You can give those legs a little wiggle. And then just bend the knees, shuffle forwards. Make sure there's space behind us. You're just going to ground through the toes. Inhale. Exhale, roll through the spine for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees to the chest, big squeeze. Little roll from side to side. Pause in center. Wrap the left thigh all the way on top of the right. Bump the right hip to the middle of the mat and just guide those legs to the right side. Left arm can extend out at shoulder height. Palm up. And just allow the legs, the shoulders to drop to the floor. Let your body just soften into the earth here. Just take 5 long breaths. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, draw the legs to center. Reset the hips, unravel your legs. And then just start to wrap that right leg on top now. You might need to bump that left hip towards the middle. Guide the legs to the left. And then you can extend the arms out at shoulder height, palm up. Shoulder blades dropping to the earth here. Just allowing the body to sink heavy down into the floor. Take 5 breaths. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, draw the legs to center. Reset the hips, unravel. And just hug your knees to your chest. Let's find happy baby. Separate the knees, flex the feet, lift the heels high. You can grab backs of thighs, above ankles, big toes, outer blades of the feet. Sink your knees down, lengthen that tailbone down. You could stay in stillness so you could have a little wiggle. Just take 3 more breaths. One more. Inhale. And exhale to let go, release. Hug your knees in, give yourself a final squeeze. And then when you're ready, we're finding a Shavasana. So whatever position feels good for your body, whether the arms want to be palms up, open, receptive, or grounding down, hands on the body. Just finding a space that suits you physically, mentally, energetically. And once you've got those last little wriggles out the way, surrendering and committing to stillness. You can take a long inhale. And then as you exhale, release. Let the body drop down as you just drift off into a state of contemplation, space of quiet, space of peace. Start to take a long, lovely inhale. And a long releasing exhale. And start to flow the breath down the torso, through the arms and the legs, breathing prana right the way to the hands and the feet, until you feel energy moving through the body, And you can start to wriggle the fingers and the toes. The head can sway lightly from side to side. There can be a full body stretch. And then we can start to draw the knees in, give ourselves a big old squeeze. Rolling mindfully off to the side of the body. And then when you're ready, pressing into a comfortable seat. Eyes soft or closed. Hands come together into prayer at the heart, just resting the thumb knuckles to the sternum. And just take a moment, tune in. Observe how you're feeling. So a lot of this practice was focused on Manipura, it's our solar plexus, which directly translates to lustrous gem. So we have this incredible shining center within us. We have so much power, so much strength stored right inside. Sometimes we go looking for it externally and we forget that we have this incredible power source within us. So this practice was aimed at bringing your awareness back to it. Come back to your center, come back to yourself, come back to your own strength. So when you're ready, just take a long inhale. And then exhale, let go. Release. Reflecting on your intention. Drawing it with you, drawing any energies that you need with you into the rest of this day. As always, thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you, my love. Have a glorious rest of the day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the mat soon. Bye.